Arsenal, Petr Cech, whose best years, of course, were Mourinho years. They stick with the back three. The change Rob Holding for Gabriel. It's Holding's 5th Premier League start. Granit Xhaka is past fit to stiffen midfield. Gibson, Oxlade-Chamberlain on either flank. Another substantial batch of rumours about the future of Alexis Sanchez in this morning's press. He links this week not with Olivier Giroud, but with Mancunian United old boy. Sergio Romero plays in Europe, so David De Gea was just about the only near certainty here. Axel Tuanzebe makes a Premier League debut. Phil Jones and Chris Smalling both returned from 7 weeks of Premier League absence. Ander Herrera has played an awful lot of late, but he is selected again regardless. Juan Mata is another who is fit again in the nick of time. Wayne Rooney, it is assumed. The hard truth is, there may be nothing in it for either of these. There are others. Leading off Gibbs. Lifted in by Mata. Rooney's header is high. It's a lovely ball from Xhaka. And indeed from Ozil for Welbeck. Taken away by Jones, picked up by Sanchez. Rooney. Martial beyond Koscielny. And brings from Cech. A pretty smart close-quarter save.
Well, they're allowing running room in behind Arsenal. I just commented on the fact that they are playing a high defensive line, and it was an easy ball for Rooney to play. And in the end, it's a firm toe poke from Martial, but Cech continuing the form we saw at Tottenham.
Sanchez. It's a lovely ball for Ramsey. That's a brilliant save, De Gea. He had a long way to get down, and he had to get down pretty quickly.
Well, that's the second trademark run we've seen from Ramsey, but the ball from Sanchez to find them was an absolute beauty. And De Gea, just top class. As ever with De Gea, it tends to be top class.
And with Smalling just arriving. And now Mata can play it in, and Rooney's up again. And steering it just is something that Kissinger might have had. And here is Welbeck turning. And being denied.
Good block. It's difficult for Welbeck, but I think he does extremely well to turn as quickly as he did, try and get something away.
Sanchez. Ramsey. Welbeck! Had no room to work out of.
Nope. Denied by the other centre-back on this occasion. Sanchez wanted it, but Welbeck again had just eyes for goal. And again, it's the run from Ramsey. Ramsey's causing a lot of problems, but Smalling, excellent.
Purposeful movement too. Chamberlain's corner, just too much for Koscielny. Lifted back in by Sanchez for Ramsey! And Ozil! And away by Jones. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he sat down Rooney, he's had a goal! De Gea.
Running has been superb so far today, and he just kind of occupied the space, didn't he? He just kind of hung around in the space and almost got something on it. And was there a little nick? Yeah, maybe the slightest from Herrera.
Holding's back pass and Rooney's in.
Well, the back pass from Holding is not good, but the communication between Cech and Koscielny was dreadful. And it just afforded the opportunity. Look, they both left it to one another, and Rooney thought, well, I'll have some of that. And do you know what? If he was just a little cleverer, Wayne Rooney, he could have actually taken it down round Cech.
Desperately dozed.
And Mata was lost.
Xhaka. That's got a touch, it's thrown in! He bought a ticket, he won the lottery. Granit Xhaka, with the kindest of breaks, gives Arsenal the lead.
Well, it's Ander Herrera, it caught. And it is the kindest of breaks. We know he's got the ability from range. Xhaka on either foot, he can unleash. But when this came off Herrera, it was just absolutely perfect in terms of the height needed to get past De Gea, and then the dip needed with the topspin on the ball to get underneath the crossbar. Very fortuitous for the Swiss.
His lucky day. But you've got to be in it to win it. Granit Xhaka entered the draw and his ticket came out. He's tied up Darmian. Darmian did rather stick to his duty. Martial to the touch. Rob Tony for holding. Ripped in for Welbeck! Gunners 2 up in a trice! And it's the Mancunian man of Arsenal who scores against former friends again.
What a ball in. The cross is absolutely magnificent. He's denied first time round, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and then once Holding gave him a second opportunity. How good is that? That's an absolute beaut. Landing between Smalling and Tuanzebe, and that's just powered home. Even though it's down the middle, it's just perfectly just underneath the crossbar. And it was just too much on it for De Gea to be able to react.
Danny Welbeck, 3 goals in 4. Rooney's gone for goal. Saw it behind.
Yeah, it's a decent try by Wayne Rooney. He looked as if he had that little devilment about him.
Away by Jones. Xhaka! That's wild from Rooney. Ozil played it in just in advance of Welbeck. Rooney. Wayne Rooney. A million miles away.
Well, no, I mean, he was very measured because, you know, he realised the position of Czech. He's had that little glance and he's just trying to fire it right into the postage stamp.
Taking on Holding. Clearance reached Rooney! He's cleared the bar again and is exasperated.
Well, he's looking for the same stamp and he can't quite pick it out. And again, it's measured. You know, it wasn't the best clearance in the world from Holding. And he's produced a lot better than that. And the second time round, having had a sighter, he's tried.
Martial has gone through to Rooney. He certainly won't have given this up. Rashford. Aimed at Smalling. Came down from McTominay.
In the statue, or watching him below, now it is.
Wenger beats Mourinho. United, after 25 games unbeaten, lose a league game for the first time in 6.5 months. Arsenal move up onto the shoulder of the top 4. Xhaka with a deflected shot after 54 minutes. Welbeck with a thumping header 3 minutes later. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. And so Jim Beglin, what a... Sanchez, it's a lovely ball for Ramsey. It's a brilliant save De Gea. He had a long way to get down, and he had to get down pretty quickly.
Well, that's the second trademark run we've seen from Ramsey, but the ball from Sanchez to find him was an absolute beauty. And De Gea, just top class. As ever with De Gea, it tends to be top class.
Sanchez, Ramsey, Welbeck! Had no room to work out of.
Nope. Denied by the other centre-back on this occasion. Sanchez wanted it, but Welbeck again had just eyes for goal. And again, it's the run from Ramsey. Ramsey's causing a lot of problems, but Smalling, excellent.
Holding's back pass and Rooney's in.
Well, the back pass from Holding is not good, but the communication between Cech and Koscielny was dreadful. And it just afforded the opportunity. Look, they both left it to one another, and Rooney thought, well, I'll have some of that. And do you know what? If he was just a little cleverer, Wayne Rooney, he could have actually taken it down round Cech.
Desperately dozed,
and Mata was lost.
Xhaka. That's got a touch, it's flown in! He bought a ticket, he won the lottery. Granit Xhaka with the kindest of breaks, gives Arsenal the lead.
Well, it's under Herrera, it caught, and it is the kindest of breaks. We know he's got the ability from range, Xhaka, on either foot, he can unleash, but when this came off Herrera, it was just absolutely perfect in terms of the height needed to get past De Gea, and then the dip needed with the topspin on the ball to get underneath the crossbar. Very fortuitous for the Swiss.
His lucky day. But you've got to be in it to win it. Granit Xhaka entered the draw and his ticket came out. He's tied up Darmian. Darmian did rather stick to his duty. Martial sort of touch. Rob Tony for holding. Ripped in from Welbeck! Gunners two up in a choice. And it's the Mancunian man of Arsenal who scores against former friends again.
What a ball in. The cross is absolutely magnificent. He's denied first time round, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and then once Holding gave him a second opportunity. How good is that? That's an absolute beaut. Landing between Smalling and Tuanzebe, and that's just powered home. Even though it's down the middle, it's just perfectly just underneath the crossbar. And it was just too much on it for De Gea to be able to react.
Danny Welbeck, 3 goals in